you found us before we actually planted, right? What was your first experience at City Light? What like, was it the library or the comedy club or the what else was there? Smith Center?
It was actually the Christmas special at the Smith
Okay,
Center
Christmas.
in 2017. Claudia was like, hey, let's go to this Christmas special. No, Karen's been inviting us to go to the City Light. They're holding a Christmas special at the Smith Center. And my initial reaction was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just kind of, I don't know. It wasn't interesting to me at the moment.
Right.
And then she's like, well, me and the kids are going. You can stay home by yourself or you can come.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me get dressed. So then I got dressed and we ended up going. And I mean, walking into the Smith Center, it was a different atmosphere.
Wow.
And I can't remember who came out and sang, but she came out and sang, and just the entire moment was different.
Wow.
And I remember a service where you were just calling people to Lord. If you've never sought God, if you're rededicating your life to God. I was in tears. I couldn't hold myself. I raised my hand.
Wow.
I bowed my head and I cried into my own lap because it was the first time in my life that I had felt a pull to a church. And from that moment forward, I dedicate myself to being a disciple of Words God.
Yep.
Jumping forward, May 6, 2018, our first baptism.
Wow.
Pastor Omar was in the water.
Mm-hmm.
He baptized me. I came up. I remember putting my arms in the air and just that moment. I was just like, Lord, you're everything to me. You're my guiding steps through all of this. And Pastor Omar has a big place in our life too, because not only did he baptize us, he also married us.
Yep.
And Claudia and I started our relationship August of 17. We did Christmas special 17, and every day since then, we've been with City Light. Mm. So City Light foundationally is what our marriage is built on, what our family is built on, what I'm built on as a man, as a father, as a businessman.
Yep.
It is our everything. The feeling is home. The feeling is love. The feeling is family.
Yep.
And you can't replace that. There's just, when you say you have to know that it's your home church, that's the feeling you're looking for.
So from then on, your day ones serving in church, I mean, I just, as long as I can think of City Light, I think of you guys being there. Mm-hmm. Then we get to a week ago, we're walking out of church. We're in the parking lot. You're in tears. I'm in tears. Because you're just talking about the life change you've experienced at City Light. And as soon as that moment happened, I remember I texted Eliel and said, we need to bring Pedro in. I want to talk to him. And by the way, shout out to the couple that invited you. Like, you just never know. Inviting someone to church, what that's going to do for them, how it's going to change generations. Like, it's just the whole thing is unbelievable. But I don't know. So maybe, take me to the parking lot now.
Okay. So I was in prayer during the week and I had my eyes closed and I can vividly see myself standing in the cafeteria at Foss Middle School.
Yep. Where we started church.
Where we started.
2018.
I'm staring at the stage. I can see the video board in the background. I took it as a reminder of where we started and where we're at. And I say we because City Light is everything to me, to our family, because this was the place that God transformed me.
Yep.
Because the man I was at the Smith Center, I'm not the man who I am today.
No, it's amazing. And it's crazy to think back to the middle school and now here. It's amazing. It's another story of God's grace. I love you. I love your family. And that's why we do this. That's the only reason we're building this building, is for more stories, more people, more families, more generations. And I'm grateful that God used all the other seasons, and I'm grateful for what he's going to do in this space.